Welcome, students. We are going to discuss a new chapter, that is The Bond of Love, written by Kenneth Anderson. When we focus on the title of this story, that is The Bond of Love, it seems that love has a power to unite us. Love refers to affection, attraction. So, love refers to the union of the people, and hatred refers to separation of the people. So, love has the power to unite people. Love can take place between person to person, person and animal also. So, it is the key element which creates a bond among people, among animals. So, what makes us in relation with others? That is love. So, love is a basic element that binds us, which forces us to be in relation. So, bond of love. So, here in this story, in this chapter, the author is talking about the bond of love. Love has the power to bind people. Love has the power to bind people with animals. It is only one thing, that is love. Love has the power. Love is all powerful, that compels us to make connection with other people. Okay, so here in this chapter, the author has beautifully drawn the connection between the lady and the animal. How this connection becomes deeper when the separation took place between the man and the animal, the women and the women, animal. Okay, when the separation took place between animal and family members, what was the condition of the people? What was the condition of the animal? We will see in this chapter. Now we focus on the introduction of this chapter, that is the bond of love. Here you see the story highlights the emotional bond between human beings and animals. That is a very important line of this introduction. This story highlights the emotional bond between human beings and animals. The whole chapter talks about the bond, emotional bond between human beings and animals. The narrator's wife shares affection with a wild bear, and they get attached to each other, shows that animals have feelings and reciprocate to love with warmth and affection. So, this story highlights the emotional bond between human beings and animals. And in this chapter, in this story, we will notice that the narrator's wives get connected with a wild bear, and they have created emotional bond. Okay, and it also shows that animals have feelings. This chapter also focuses on the feelings of animals, feelings of human beings. Okay, this we will see in this story. Now we move towards the characters of this story. First character is author himself. or Kenneth Anderson. You see, in the story, the narrator was a hunter by profession. So we are talking about the characters who are present in the story. The first is the author, or you can say Kenneth Anderson, who was a hunter by profession, but he was good and compassionate at heart. He is kind-hearted person. Narrator was a kind-hearted person. He was a hunter by profession. Also, he is a loving husband. When he saw his wife fretting after being separated from Bruno, Bruno is the name of a wild animal. He takes her to visit him at the zoo. He even reconciles with her decision to bring him back home. So here it shows that the author, who is hunter by profession, he was a kind-hearted person. He was a good and compassionate at heart. He is a loving husband. When he saw the condition his wife, when he saw the condition of his wife after getting separated from Bruno, he regretted. He was remorseful. He decided to bring Bruno again at home. Okay, so that he can change the nature of his wife, who was upset, who was depressed, who was unhappy because she had been separated from wild bear, that is Bruno. Now we go to see the second character, that is narrator's wife. At first look of it, we understand that the narrator's wife has a special liking towards animals. Narrator's wife had a deep love, a special liking towards animals. She greets Bruno with a lot of love and affection. She welcomes Bruno with a lot of love and affection. She even names him Baba. This was the name given to Bruno by narrator's wife, because she considers him as her own baby boy. So narrator's wife addressed Bruno as a Baba. She called her Baba because she considers him as her own baby boy. So here you see that there was a deep bondage between Baba and narrator's wife. They develop a strong sense of attachment. They were attached. They were deeply attached to each other, so much so that when Bruno is sent to the zoo, both of the fret and refuse to eat food. So this incident clearly shows that narrator's wife and Bruno or Baba were deeply attached to each other. When they get separated, they stopped eating. They refused to eat food. In spite of the author's restraint, she decides to visit Bruno at the zoo. Eventually, with the permission of the superintendent, she brings Bruno back home. So, this is the important character of narrator's wife, who was also kind-hearted woman, compassionate woman. She had a deep liking for Bruno. She used to call Bruno as a Baba. She considers Bruno as a baby boy. So this is a kind of love towards Bruno. And narrator's wife became upset. She was depressed. She was unhappy. She was feeling uncomfortable when Bruno was sent to the zoo. Later on, with the permission of the superintendent, she brings Bruno at home. So there was a deep connection between Bruno and narrator's wife. One thing remember, narrator's wife had deep or special liking towards animals. This is the nature of narrator's wife. Now, third character we are going to study, Bruno, or we can say Baba, or the sloth bear. Bruno is an extremely playful and fun-loving bear. This is the nature of, this is the feature of, this is the quality of Bruno. He is an extremely playful and fun-loving bear. He is a voracious eater too. He ate a lot. He is also an intelligent creature, given the fact that he has learned to accept commands and act on them. This was the activity of Bruno. Bruno was an intelligent creature because he understands the command of the people and he acts according to the command. When he is sent to the Jew, he refuses to eat. That shows his likings for narrator's wife, or we can say this shows his likings for author's family members. And when the author's wife visited him in the Jew, even before she could reach the cage, Baba saw her and recognized her. So here you see again, Baba was also deeply attached to narrator's wife. So here we see that there is a deep connection between narrator's wife and Bruno. Both expressed their love towards each other. Both were upset, both were depressed when they were separated from each other. So this is the nature of narrator's wife, Bruno, and author also. Remember, we see attachment. Why? Because of one term, that is love. Love has the power to unite us. So here you see, love has created a deep connection between Bruno and narrator's wife. It has created a deep connection. Love has created deep connection between Bruno and author's family members. So this we see. That is the gist, that is the main idea of the story. This is the main message of the story, that love has the power to unite us. Love has the power to create attachment among people. It has the power to create attachment between human beings and animals. Now we see the first paragraph of this chapter. You see, I will begin. So I here refers to the narrator. I will begin with Bruno, my wife's pet sloth bear. I got him for her by accident, not by chance. Accidentally, narrator got Bruno for his wife. Her refers to narrator's wife. 2 years ago, we were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. So now here the narrator is describing the incident, how he got Bruno for his wife. 2 years ago, what happened? We were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. People were driving away the wild pigs. People were driving away the wild pigs from the fields by shooting at them. So people were driving away the wild pigs from the fields by shooting them. They were shooting. Some were shot, some escaped. So shooting is going on. So some pigs were shot and some were left. We thought that everything was over, when suddenly a black sloth bear came out Panting here means taking short, quick breaths in the hot sun. So this is the incident, how the narrator got sloth beer or Bruno for his wife. Okay, this we have seen in the whole section. सो इस पूरे सेक्शन में हम देखते हैं कि ऑथर इस बात पे फोकस करता है कि जो लव है वो लोगों को यूनाइट कर सकता है। इस पूरे स्टोरी में ऑथर ने इस बात का जिक्र किया है कि लव कैसे एनिमल्स और ह्यूमन बीइंग को आपस में जोड़े रखता है। दूसरे शब्दों में हम कह सकते हैं कि इस पूरे स्टोरी में ऑथर ने बताया है इमोशनल अटैचमेंट जो कि ब्रूनो और ऑथर के वाइफ के बीच है उसके बारे में बताता है, और कैसे ब्रूनो और ऑथर और नाइटर्स वाइफ आपस में जुड़े हुए हैं, या ब्रूनो और ऑथर की फैमिली मेम्बर कैसे आपस में जुड़ी हुई है, या उनके बीच किस प्रकार का रिलेशन है, ये पूरी ही स्टोरी हमें बताती है। इसके बाद हम कैरेक्टर्स में देखते हैं, जिसमें पहला कैरेक्टर जो ऑथर है केनेथ एडरसन, दूसरा हम देखते हैं नाइटर की वाइफ है, और तीसरा जो है ब्रूनो है। ये तीन मेजर कैरेक्टर हैं इस तीनों स्टोरी में, और पूरी स्टोरी जो है मुख्य रूप से नाइटर्स वाइफ और ब्रूनो के बीच इर्द गिर्द घूमती है। ये पूरा ही चैप्टर जो है इन दोनों के रिलेशन के बीच की चर्चा करता है, नाइटर्स वाइफ और ब्रूनो के बीच। जब ब्रूनो आता है नाइटर के घर तो किस तरह से वेलकम किया जाता है नाइटर्स वाइफ के द्वारा। वो उसे अपना लेती है, उसे प्यार से उसे बाबा कहती है, वो मानती है कि ये जो स्लॉथ बियर है वो बेबी बॉय है उसके लिए। और इसके बाद हम देखते हैं कि जब ब्रूनो बड़ा होता है और ब्रूनो को जब अलग किया जाता है और उसे जू में रखा जाता है, तो इससे दोनों ही बहुत प्रभावित होते हैं, दोनों ही खाना छोड़ देते हैं। तो ये इंसिडेंट ये बताता है कि ब्रूनो और नाइटर्स के वाइफ में किस प्रकार के बॉन्ड हैं, किस प्रकार का इमोशनल बॉन्ड है, कैसे ही दोनों एक दूसरे से अटैचमेंट रखे हुए हैं, ये बात होती है। तो इस चैप्टर का नाम है द बॉन्ड ऑफ लव, और जैसा कहा गया कि लव हैज़ द पावर टू क्रिएट इमोशनल बॉन्डेज among people, between human beings and animals। इसके बाद हम देखते हैं पहला पैराग्राफ, जिसमें ये बताता है नरेटर कि उसने ब्रूनो को अपनी वाइफ के लिए कैसे पाता है। तो इसने जिक्र करता है कि 2 साल पहले जब ये शुगर केन फील्ड से गुजर रहे थे तो लोग क्या कर रहे थे, पिक्स भगा रहे थे, कैसे, शूटिंग के द्वारा। तो उसमें शूट कर रहे थे तो कुछ पिक्स बच जा रहे थे, कुछ नहीं बच रहे थे। तो इस इंसिडेंट को देखकर नाइटर ने देखा कि अब शायद पूरा काम हो चुका है, एवरीथिंग वाज ओवर। इसी बीच क्या होता है, एक ब्लैक स्लॉथ बियर जो है तेज़ी से सांस लेता हुआ आता है। ओके, तो इस तरह से हम देखते हैं कि नरेटर और स्लॉथ बियर के बीच मीटिंग होती है, और वो इंसिडेंट है जो नरेटर को बाध्य करता है कि वो स्लॉथ बियर को अपने घर ले जाए। और इस तरह से हम देखते हैं कि नरेटर जो है स्लॉथ बियर अपनी वाइफ के लिए ले जाता है। सो दिस इज़ ऑल विच वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इन अ सिंपल मैनर। ओके, थैंक यू।